Hi there everyone. So this is my, I don't know if this is my fifth or fourth video of making a relationship of sets by making a Venn diagram. So let us all study here the sets of U, which wherein U is the universal set, then the subsets of that universal set, which is the bigger set, is A, B, and C. Now, in the universal set U, the set of all x's such that x is an integer where -4 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 4. Then set A, wherein it is a subset of U, obviously, we have -1, we have -3, 0, 1, 2, and B is 1, 2, 3, and C is -2, 0, 1, 3. Now, how we are going to make a Venn diagram out of this? First thing we're going to do, if this is a given using set builder notation, you have to identify first what are these numbers here in order for us to be able to make a Venn diagram that easy. So we can say that the universal set U has elements of -4 because it is less than or equal to -4. Of -4 is x, -4, -3, -2, all elements, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I should have written it here. Okay, so let me write it again. Those are -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. From this set builder notation here, okay, so we list all the elements using roster method, and those are -4 until 4. Now, let us study the elements of sets A, B, and C. Now, the elements of A, we have -1, -3, 0, 1, 2. For B, we have 1, 2, 3. For C, we have -2, 0, 1, and 3. These elements here of A, B, and C, can we found it in U? Yes, we can find it in U because -1 is here, -3 is here, 0, 1, and 2. The same also with the elements of B. We have 1, 2, and 3. Now with C also we have -2, 0, 1, and 3. So we can say that A, B, and C are subsets of U. But how you are going to make a Venn diagram? In making a Venn diagram of this, we know that the universal set U contains all elements of B and C. A, B, and C. It is us how to identify those elements, where those elements could be also an element of A or B or C, elements of A found in B, elements of B found in C, elements of C found in A, or an element of A can be found in either B and C. So what you're going to do now is identify those elements. Here we have -1. Is there -1 here? Is there -1 here? So negative 1 is only an element of A. Negative 3, negative 3, negative 3. So again, negative 3 is only an element of A. Negative 3 you can find in B and C. How about 0? Now, 0 cannot be found in B, but we can found in C. So we can say that 0 is a common element of set A and C. Okay? Now, 1 here is on B and 1 on C. So we can say that number 1 is a common element of all the 3 subset of U. How about 2? 2, 2, 2 is common here, but not here. 3 is common on B and C, but not on A. Okay, so let us make a Venn diagram out of this. I hope you can see this. So let me just arrange my... Okay. So let us make a rectangle out of this. And we are going to represent this figure as the universal set U. Then let us make a circle for A, and then because A and B has a common element of 1, so there is a common element. And also B and C has a common element of 3. B and C, wherein A, B and C. Okay, sorry, so let us make another drawing. Okay, it's a smaller drawing. Okay, so this is U. Okay, question, why did we make this one? If this is A, this is B, and this is C, there is this number here that you're going to put here is a common of A and B. This number here that you're going to put is a common for B and C. This number here that you're going to put is a common of A and C. This number here that you're going to put is a number common for A, B, and C. What is that number that is common for A, B, and C? Common for A, B, and C. 1, 1, and 1. So at the center here, let us put 1 because it is a common number for A, B, and C. Number here is a common for A and B. So what is the number common for A and B? We have what that is number 2. So let us put 2 here. Okay. Then what number is common for A and C? For A and C other than 1, and that is what? That is 0. Okay, so common element for A and C is 0. Now what element common for B and C? Now for B and C we have 3. So put 3 here. Okay, so again, the element 3 is common for B and C. 0 is for A and C. A is for, 2 is for A and B, whereas 1 is common for both sets A, B, and C. That is why we put it at the center. Now what the rest of the elements can be written. Now from A we have -1. Okay, here A we have -1. What else? We have -3. Okay, now we have -3. 0 is an element of A, 1 is an element of A, and 2 is an element of A. How about for B? For B, B has an element of 1, 2, and 3. So we don't have to write any number here because within B is enclosed with or contains 1, 2, and 3. Now for C, we have -2. Now for C, we have -2. Do we have 0? Yes, we have 0, 1, and 3. So how about the rest of the elements of the universal set U? We have -4 cannot be found in A, B, and C. 4 also cannot be found in A, B, and C. So what we're going to do with -4 and 4 is right outside A, B, and C, but inside the universal set U, we can write it here, -4 and 4. So that is how you're going to represent the relationships of the set into a Venn diagram. Now if you have questions, feel free to again put comments below, subscribe if you want more videos, or if you like this video you can press like. Okay, thank you and bye.